All right, welcome back, everybody. We got a blue truck, 386.
We do.
Yeah.
We'll take
Brent's
him,
truck. We're gonna do some work to it.
We'll flip the camera and show it to him here in a minute. So this is one of our driver's trucks. It's a 386.
Owner operator's truck.
Yeah.
Driver. Owner operator driver.
Driver. Yeah. What do you want to be, Brent? He's hiding behind the camera.
Yeah.
He thinks he's getting out of this video. He's not. But
Anyways,
he's going to be doing a lot of the work, and we're going to be helping out with it too. Chad's going to paint some stuff for him. Getting ready for a show this weekend here in our local town. And why not wait till the bitter end? Because that's what we all do. He learned that probably from us.
if we can't do it in a day, it ain't worth doing, right?
That's true.
I mean, it should take a week, but thanks, Brent.
yeah, we're all the same. So let's take him around and show him what we're up to.
What the heck happened in there?
Yeah, Brent, you need a steering wheel and some other accessories.
You know, just wait for Chad to magically put it all together.
Yeah, I always love putting together what people take apart, but I can about do this in my sleep.
So
we're painting dash panels, a steering wheel, a shift knob, some overhead stuff, some door panel stuff.
We're going to take the headliner out and change that piece out.
We've got some seat bases. We've got some seats. Got to clean the floor first. Yeah, all sorts of fun stuff. Just to, grab a case of beer and do it.
Yeah, okay. It's a little early for that.
Well, breakfast is over.
Oh,
so.
All right. So
but anyways, yeah, we got to get it cleaned up for the show.
Here's some of the parts we're going to put on. We actually have his door panels off. We want to try to change just the insert. Can you guys flip this over? Do you mind? We're going to try to change just the insert on it, leaving the ring here. So we're going to try to just change this out with a painted piece and see how it goes. The way they sell the ring, it's all bolted and not a huge fan.
So you're saying it won't look good unless we do it our way or your way?
Well,
you're going to be doing
there's the piece that came with this panel.
Just an aluminum piece.
Yeah.
We're going to paint that, right?
Yeah, we're going to paint the aluminum piece wherever that went.
They're back there in the paint booth.
But the ring that came with it is chrome, and there's no way of fastening it other than bolts through it. And it looked kind of silly.
Okay.
Or screws through it. Changing these to chrome, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to work on that and change a few other pieces that he bought along the way and see what we can do.
New bumper. New bumper.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to get a bumper for a 386?
Almost impossible. Not as impossible as getting that
the grill surround.
That's
ridiculous.
Yeah, anyone watching this, if you have ideas where to find a chrome grill surround for a 386, we'd take suggestions.
They don't make them aftermarket. I've looked. Yeah. And word on the street they used to, but they don't anymore. So the only option is Peterbilt, and that's like national back order. Yeah. So
it was a long time.
We'll just keep the bugs on it.
Yeah. Bugs on it. Make it blend.
It's a nice truck. We aerated it, last year?
Yes.
It's got a little stretch on it. We put some pipes on it. Visor.
He had it polished yesterday at Evans.
Yeah. Yeah.
So rims, all of that, fenders, they look great. So just a matter of adding some more accessories.
Yeah.
And get it ready. So stay tuned, follow along. The camera's on if you want to talk.
So what we got here is a door piece. Your handle goes in there, but we're going to paint these. The key, though, I've done it with steering wheel. I've done it with a few of these pieces, all these dash pieces. You've got to clean all the grease from your hands off of it and the grease from silicone. Anything that's been on it, because the truck's 2013. So what I do, basically take this brush and some sort of Dawn dish soap. This works really well. By the way, you spray it on there.
Well, hats off to Charlie on that. He trained us.
Thanks, Charlie. So you'll scrub it all down. The reason I want to use this and not a degreaser, because I don't want any chemicals. When I paint, I don't want chemicals. That's a bad idea. It just doesn't mix. So we need to use some sort of dish soap. Works the best. Dawn and me have done a lot together, so Dawn helps us out from time to time. But anyway, scrub that. Hot water. Turn your hot water on. I'll just simulate. So we got hot water. Squirt it. Scrub it. You're going to want to take and scrub this for, I don't know, I'd say 30 seconds or so. Chemicals on the backside, scrub the whole thing, because even though you think they're gone, they're not gone. And I'm not wasting high dollar paint. So let's scrub it. You rinse. Make sure you rinse it good. Rinse your hand off, all that, because it all just goes back on the piece. But rinse it good. And then just hang it to dry, I guess. Wait for it. And then we could start scuffing it with a scuff pad and get it prepped for paint. We're going to use some plastic adhesion stuff, some primers, all sorts of stuff. I won't get into because I don't want to bore you guys. There's a process you need to do with painting plastic, and it all starts with clean. Your prep work, it's got to be clean.
So then what about these pieces when you talked? Because this is that rough black.
Yeah, you could peel that off, but that's not going to work with
that
this piece
is not
because
work, yeah.
It's different behind
Here.
it. So we're going to end up painting it.
On the camera. This piece here.
So this will actually have some cutouts here if we peel this off. We can't do that.
Yeah.
So we're just going to end up painting it. I've already got these washed. So I'm just going to take the DA and 320 it. And if we've got to use some primer to fill that and DA it again, I mean, we're not trying to get these smooth, but we're trying to get the paint to stick. So like I said, we're going to get into some adhesion promoters and stuff like that. It's all part of the process of painting, but these are just hanging here to dry while I get some other stuff prepped. But we'll go through and scuff these, the wood parts, these parts, with a scuff pad. It's basically, where do I have one?
It's just the maroon 3M.
I don't know. It's somewhere. Here. One of these. We just cut them down.
Yeah.
But basically, all you're going to do is just scratch it. You want to take the shiny off. See how that's dull looking?
Mm-hmm.
I got to do it more, obviously, but I'm just showing you guys. Gray scuff pad. And then you should be able to put an adhesion promoter on here.
He just struggles with his colors.
Yeah, maroon. Sorry. Anyways, then we use an adhesion promoter, then put a primer on it so that the primer bites in. Now it's all going on the inside. It's not like you're taking a pressure washer to it. You could probably skip a few of those steps, but that's not the way we do things. So we'll take and do that. Then we'll throw the paint and the clear coat on so he's got a nice finish. You can put everything back in it. It'll look really nice. Got some chrome bezels for the gauges and stuff. You kind of got to mix everything to make it look good.
Sounds good. Well, let's get after it. Guys, so here we are cleaning. Well, Mandy's cleaning. I'm really not cleaning. I was. So she is, since we have the door panels out, we're just getting everything cleaned and scrubbed up so it looks like new again. We have the inserts out. We're gonna put the aluminum painted pieces in. We did have to take the back side. Mandy, do you mind holding that a minute? Oh, actually I got it. We did have to cut a few of these in order to get that piece out. We're leaving the rest. We're hoping to be able to get away with that. And we'll put the aluminum insert in and then reattach some of the plastic welding. So that's getting done. Have a lot of interior pieces. Like I said, just scrubbing and cleaning. The inside of the truck, well, it looks like it went backwards. We have the headliner out. We have everything gutted now. And we are doing a deep clean on it. Here, Brent is working on the headliner. Are you changing the lights?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So we're gonna take the factory lights out. We're gonna put in the watermelon replacement pieces. I think are they in that box yet? Yeah. Got these from Amcan.
Fancy.
They're nice and shiny, all the wiring, and then this will be the front side with the 2 toggles. We're gonna do a blue and a clear light in here. So that's interior. We're gonna head back by Mr. Chad, who is getting everything prepped for paint, and see how he's doing. Don't mind the messy shop, jeez. How's it going, Chad? Good? So he has steering wheel hung. And then we have the reefer door. He did some body work to that and some primer already, sanded the primer down. And then we have a lot of the interior panel pieces. Now, how did them pieces turn out that were rough?
These?
That was these. They're
What do you
smooth.
think? They're smooth.
They're smooth. How'd you do that?
Magic.
I beg to differ.
So what I do is I sand them down the best I can, put a nice thick layer of primer on it, and then run over with 320 grit sandpaper, just DA over them, and
Okay.
that smooths them out. They're a little beat up, but like this is all covered, so you won't see that.
You won't see that, but this is smooth.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So then in the end, they'll look like the lower,
The piece that was wood.
yeah, I call them the C and D panel. They come wood, but for some reason these tops they call it a charcoal. And it's a rough textured deal, so.
Cool.
But we'll just make them smooth.
Cool.
And
There
we
we
got
go.
our fancy stand set up,
It's a nice stand for a shift knob.
Good. I got a steering wheel horn button stand right here. Made it myself.
And then we have all of these are the inserts. So these are the inserts for the doors that
Yep.
I was showing you up front. And then the actual overhead panel, or door pieces.
So this stand, we've actually got to etch prime these because that's bare metal. And then we're gonna put some adhesion promoter on these parts. Even that doesn't hurt. But, oh, and then the shift knob. Otherwise, yeah, I got a couple steps to do before paint. A couple different things, but about, I don't know, 2 hours we're gonna be putting paint on.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, sounds good. Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Yep.
I'm gonna go back and help Mandy.
Go back and help Mandy.
Alright, bye. I feel like it's a good thing I turned the camera on 2 seconds late. Because I just heard a lot of, oh. What are you two doing?
How many people does it take to drill a rivet out?
Well, if it keeps spinning. Oh, see? We have it going really good on that one, and you guys showed up, and now everything starts going wrong here.
Oh boy. I feel like she's gonna lose a finger.
Can't you take them apart from the top side like we did? Flip it over and do it the humane way?
They haven't done interiors yet, so it's fun to watch them struggle.
Well, that one's gonna be a struggle.
Oh, no,
Oh boy.
Over?
She's kicking.
Meanwhile, the headliner's getting beat to what on the other side.
Why? I don't know. I think you can get them from the other side.
Way easier.
Well, we're almost done now. So
Way to tell us now.
we're going all the way here.
We're committed.
That's okay. I'll see you get that last one. There.
Somebody's gonna lose a finger.
I still got all 10.
What doing in there, you two?
Putting in panels.
Oh yeah?
Reassemblation.
It's kind of nice when we can videotape other people working, not just ourselves, you know that? I'm gonna come around to the other side and see what's going on. But first I gotta show everybody, Brent put his new bumper on. That looks sweet. Much better after waiting for so long. Might need a license plate though, driver.
So there's just these two that hold it all together.
So we have the door pieces painted, blue to match, and he's starting reassembling.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You got a light that goes there?
I do.
Got a little work here yet to do, but we'll get
Down
there.
over there?
Just a tad bit of work.
Just a tad. That's all right. We'll get there.
Oh, that might be a problem though, but.
Well, well. Look what we got here.
Ow! 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 What's going on?
You all right over there?
Yeah, my finger.
So the seats are in. That looks awesome. Took the riser off, and you guys just put them flat bases on?
Yeah, we do the seat bases from Iowa Customs. Put those in, and that way you can slide the seat back further this way, right?
Yep.
For short people.
You'll have
Short
more.
people go forward, not backwards.
Oh,
So you'll have more room. That looks nice. Do you like it?
and
Yeah,
we have
so
some.
far, it's really coming along. It's going to be completely different when be like a brand new truck when I'm all done.
It is gonna be. Unfortunately, Brent, we're gonna leave you to finish it.
Yeah, that the whole dash thing when it goes back together should be really nice. Trying to, not scratch all the paint and just take that thing off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
This is.
so the truth of the matter is, we're running behind. We have to go to one show, and he's going to a different show.
in our hometown.
Yeah, he's going in our hometown. We're going to Iowa.
Iowa.
So, unfortunately, Brent is going to take it from here. Fortunately, but unfortunately, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to finish it, but Chad's got everything painted. That's all good to go?
Yeah. Well, you can show the audience.
Well, we can. We'll walk back there, check that out, and otherwise, we're getting there.
Yeah, it'll be done in 20 minutes.
5 minutes usually. You
5
say.
minutes.
We gotta wait for the paint to set up yet.
Yeah. Legit waiting for paint to dry.
Waiting for paint to dry.
Oh boy. Well, let's go check out the stuff you painted, Chad.
All right.
So here's a bunch of the dash pieces, the door handle trim pieces, shifter knob.
Kanab.
Kanab?
There's a K in it.
Oh, sorry.
It's pronounced Kanab.
Knob. And all the dash pieces that Brent has to try to put back together now without scratching it.
And these were the, they call it charcoal dash pieces.
Some are the ones that were real rough.
They're rough, they're textured.
Okay.
They're not textured anymore.
No, you got them nice and smooth.
Sanded them and primed them and sanded them.
Cool.
Oh,
Cool.
and then we got more back here.
He's got chrome pieces to put on. Let's go check out the rest. This stuff is still hanging to dry.
It's pretty well dry.
Is that? There's the
Only painted
reefer
it a
door
couple hours ago.
piece that he wanted replaced.
For the reefer door, reefer unit.
There
This
is-
would be the overhead.
Okay.
We have that piece missing yet. This is going in there. He wanted a blue painted piece. And then we have the door inserts
Cool.
that,
I was really hoping to be here to help put these in.
yeah.
So,
put
good
that
deal. Well,
And a steering wheel.
and the
Forgot
steering wheel. Steering wheel looks cool.
That does.
It's a little taped
Turned out
up
really
yet,
nice.
but that's all right.
Yep.
Good deal. Awesome.
Hi everybody. Chad and Lisa left me alone to do the rest of the work on the dash myself, so little bit of advice for guys that have never done this before, kind of like me. Take pictures. Take lots of pictures after you rip it apart, or before you rip it apart, or while you're ripping it apart, so you can remember later what you forgot to put back together. This stuff is pretty simple. Chad can do this in his sleep. Yeah, so I'm going to give you a little quick view of what's going on here, and then I'm going to do a time lapse putting the dash pieces together. All right. As you can see, it's quite a mess, but I took a lot of pictures, so I should be able to get through it just fine. All right, it's been a long day, a lot of work, a lot of everything going on, all by myself here today, so getting kind of tired, but I got it done. So we're gonna flip her around and take a look at the inside of it finally. There she is. We did the door panels, added some bling, did a little color on the dash, added a couple pedals, some new seats, just a couple accent pieces. Just went through and spruced her up a little bit, new lights. Try to get in here better. So I just want to say a big thanks to Chad and Lisa for letting me borrow their shop for a week. All the painting, it was a struggle trying to get this all done in a few days. It's hard to work on an actual working truck to get ready for something when you only have a week, and everybody else is doing a lot of stuff too. So big thanks out to Mandy here with Barry and Mike Grimm, helping out when they could. Mandy especially, she just went above and beyond, helping me scrub this thing and just showing up every day. Big thanks to my wife, putting up with all this ridiculousness. So thanks everybody. I hope you enjoyed what I was doing, my part. So have a good day.
I think, Chad, how's it look?
I don't know. It's made quite a change. The truck, you know, when it came in, it needed some help, and now it's something that came a long ways, and it's exactly what that truck needed. Just simple little things, and obviously we're happy to do it for Brent. Brent does a lot of his own work, and we're busy here doing a lot of other stuff, but we try and squeeze in what we can, and we were definitely proud to help him out on this.
Yeah, it was fun to do it all of us together. I enjoyed it with Brent and Mandy, and it was just a good time. Mike was there a little bit too, but I think it turned out good. Thanks for finishing it up for us, Brent. Sorry we left you, but dang, it turned out nice.
Yeah, and he's quite the, how do you say it, a videography or video, I don't, video person, let's just say.
Well, Brent's the one that told us to start a YouTube channel too, so it was good to throw him under the bus and do this, you know?
Yeah.
But hey, thank you everyone for watching. Sorry we weren't here to finish it, but I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And
if you like it, if you like it, put it in the comments. If you don't like it, we don't want to hear about it, right?
Gee, thanks. Otherwise, you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and also our website, berrytrucking.com.
Yep.
We will see you all in the next video. Thank you.
Thank you.